Warcraft 2, The Dark Saga, which is the original Warcraft 2, and it's the Tides of Darkness and the Dark Portal expansion pack. Yeah. This port was by EA. It's graphically inferior, but it is a pretty... Graphics don't make a faithful port. The gameplay being unchanged does. Vandal Hearts, which is a very easy tactics game, in my opinion. No training, no grinding, just proper management of your characters, and you get through. Turbo number 2, which I surprisingly found used on it at Game Exchange. Turbo number 1. Thousand Arms. Oh, I loved Thousand Arms. It was a really strange RPG. Like, basically, you went on dates with girls to enhance the character's equipment, and it could teach them new skills and that. It added a lot of replay value, in my opinion, and a lot of hilarity between the characters. Threads of Fate. I liked the Threads of Fate. It was very interesting. I did get the true ending by being both characters too. It's worth going through as both characters. Mint is an asshole though. Legend of Dragoon, a notorious game that is beloved by many. I did actually buy Legend of Dragoon brand new from the store. Mine's not used, and I'm kind of surprised it's all in good condition. It's been so long since I've really seen it. I have beaten Legend of Dragoon. It was probably more difficult to me than other people, though, because at the time I wasn't very good at like time button pressing that the melee moves required, so it was kind of awkward to me. But I did get through it and get to the end, and I did really enjoy it. Let's see, try to keep these in order. Yeah, stay in the wall. Okay. Tenchu Stealth Assassin, the first Tenchu. Tekken 2. Tekken 1. Suikoden 2 is probably one of my most favorite RPGs ever. Like, its story, motivation, gameplay, like, it took everything that was excellent from Suikoden 1, took it, made it better, and threw in more crap. It, like, I love how they actually did the anime art style, as opposed to the American cover for the Suikoden 1, which used horribly ugly, realistic looking characters. It's like, ugh. I don't really get why you do that. Let's get Una 2, Eternal Blue. Probably one of the first really excellent box sets I ever got. This I bought used, sadly, and it is missing one item. Yep. Ah, crap. Sorry about that. Let's see. Get everything out here. Now, first thing we have is small postal / map. Then you get a music CD, which is in now, and is this? Oh yeah. There was a, and then you have the kind of thing there, like the oopsie, Garland fell out. No, stuff, don't fall. No, stay still. Yeah. This was supposed to come with a pendant, but it doesn't. Now see, these little things, they're a little flat, and you just pop them open, and the face of the candle pops out. There's the name now. Those are what I didn't open in the Ark the Lad. Now you're supposed to also get a pendant with this, which did not come with it. Then you have the hardcover booklet, just like Ark the Lad's collection, full color, very nice and everything. And then we have the actual case that the games are housed in. I loved Lunar. Again, another one of my most favorite RPGs ever. And making CD, which is very interesting to watch. Well, making / coming to America, you could say. Walking design, why did you have to go? Why? You were such an excellent company. It was such a shame. You were like in your prime, but yet you were so early in it. Just think, there are companies now just like you these days. Why are the ones who pioneer always the ones that have to suffer? Shame. Okay, moving on. Soul Blade, Soul Calibur 1, basically. It was called Soul Blade in Japan, I think. Small Soldiers, has no unique subtitle. Actually, I did enjoy this as an eventual third-person game, and I did enjoy it, but they made a few weird new characters. Silent Hill 1, awesome. Resident Evil Survival, very short and not very awesome. Ignore the phone. Resident Evil 3, Nemesis. Oh, phone. I hope nobody hears that. Why'd someone have to call right now? Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut. I really apologize for the phone ringing. RPG Maker. Rival Schools. That's a copy thing now. And this is actually a European version, because I got a European version of the game, and I put my American copy in it. I really like these cases. I really wish America got them. Parasite Eve 1. Mega Man Legends 2. And of course, Mega Man Legends 1. That one picture there with him in that helmet looks so weird. Legend of Mana. I must have played endless time of this. I've done every single quest except for like 2. Which, one you need Chocobo Racing on the saved memory card. And, one other thing. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But, very fun game. Play co-op, enjoy, have fun. Legend of Vulcania, very long game. Very interesting, too. The sequel, I don't think there's anything besides the sequel that ever did something like it. Inuyasha Feudal Fairy Tale, it's a fighting game, you know. Nothing that involves millions of years of that. Gauntlet Legends, multiplayer fun, kill a million things. Oh, booklet's kind of sliding now though. Final Fantasy Tactics. One of my favorite Final Fantasy games for its dark story. Though its battle system, you know, over the years I've always looked at its job system being broken because you can make godlike characters so easily. if you put your mind to it right. Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 7. I think everyone's seeing where this is going. Final Fantasy Anthology, which was 5 and 6. Yep. Final Fantasy 4 and Chrono Trigger. And Final Fantasy Origins, which is Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Fighting Force. If you like Streets of Rage and stuff like that, I would recommend this. This is probably the closest thing in 3D I've ever seen to that. Very strange game. God bless the wing, easy, Energizer. This is the notorious fighting game that has Cloud, Tifa, and Sephiroth in it, and it was probably the only reason anyone ever bought it. Dragon Quest VII, and yes, I'm calling it Dragon Quest. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22. Oh my goodness, oh my freaking goodness, don't buy this piece of shit. Oh my freaking goodness. Junk. Dino Crisis 2. Ugh. Digimon Wumble Arena. Fighting arcade game in the vein of like, kinda like Super Smash Bros. Chrono Cross, Chocobo Dungeon 2, which I remember the end being kind of hard for this one. And of course, anyone who's been watches my channel should know I did Chocobo Dungeon 1 as well. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, excellent, of course. Busho Blade. Another realistic samurai fighting like game with honor and stuff. Here's a very interesting game. Brigadania, The Legend of Phosania. Probably pronounced the subtitle and all that wrong, but this is probably one of the best tactics games I ever played. It has multiple countries that you can play as in that, including the bad guys with a secret code, and you basically have different strategic values, and you create monsters with mana and resource system and that, and it's a really fun game, and you can just drive tons of times into it. Now, Breath of Fire 4, and of course Breath of Fire 3. Oh, I remember when I found this in the pawn shop. I never heard of Breath of Fire before, but this made me a fan and buy all the games when they came out. Breath of Fire 3 is probably one of my favorite RPGs. Blade Fits Musashi. Very humorous. Enjoyed it. Loved it. Buy it. Battle Hunter. Bought cheap. I actually oddly have played a lot of it with a friend because it offers 4-player on. But it's not something I would particularly say was fun. It was just something to kill time with. Ozoro's Dream. Basically my favorite Magic Dungeon game ever. Army Men Soldiers Heroes 2. Sorry about the sticker on there. It's a third person. It's nothing particularly special. I like the Army Man series. You can see more Army Men when we get to PC. Army Men Air Attack 2, which was much easier than the first one, because I haven't beaten the first one, but I beaten the second one. And, that should be everything. Now though, I do feel like I'm missing something. But anyway, hope you enjoyed looking at everything. That should be everything. I took all the time to make sure it was. But, hope you enjoyed seeing all my PS1 stuff. And, see you again.